Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 4 review video. And I've been excited to do this one because I haven't had a game week in Serie A this good in a long time. We had a massive 114 point haul, and this is also great because I just hit 600 subscribers. So thank you all for helping me to get there. Let's work towards the next 100. But it's kind of a nice week to break that milestone as well. So we'll get right into all the things that happened. I knew it was going to be a good week when Teo Hernandez immediately was the first one to score for Milan. It was assisted by Leal. There was a lot of kerfuffle about all of the behind the scenes stuff happening at Milan, with Teo Hernandez not being started 2 out of the first 3 games, not going to the water stoppage with Leao in the game that they were subbed on, game week 3. Um, and so it was nice to see that he scored right away. Um, Pulisic, who was my captain in that game, also I believe got a goal and 2 assists. Was it a goal and 2 assists? Yeah. Oh, so a penalty goal. So that's why I was a little less points and 1 assist. Okay, so still not bad. But 14 points doubled up to 28, which is fantastic for captaincy. Obviously, it would have still been even better if I had Teo Hernandez as captain or Di Lorenzo, who did great as well. Napoli won 4-0, I believe, correctly. Yeah, against Cagliari. Di Lorenzo scored the first goal and picked up both clean sheets playing the whole game. So that was excellent as well. DeMarco, they tied 1-1 against Monza, so they only got the one half clean sheet. Roma got or I think Roma lost this week, or no, they tied. Okay, so it's a 1-1 tie, but at least Spiller still gets the half clean sheet, still got 8 points. Juve was frustrating because they tied in 2 straight games, 0-0, which is frustrating as a Juve fan, but that's good points for Cambiaso after he plays the whole game. Bellanuova was not originally part of the starting 11. He subbed in when Sula didn't play, which is great for 5 points. Just a shame that even though 5 points isn't bad, my other two bench players had more points. Yildiz, a little bit lower of a score than the past few weeks with 4, but still okay. He had a fantastic goal in the Champions League game against PSV. Holy, if you haven't seen that, check that out. Zaccagni got 2 assists in the 2-1 win for last Lazio. One of the goals was by Castellanos. The second goal was by Castellanos, but we do need to watch out and make sure because Castellanos did sub off with an injury. I don't know the extent of that. Please let me know if you have any information on it. And who would have thought at the start of the season that I said in game week 4, where Inter plays Monza, who's going to be my lowest scoring player of the week in my 11, because obviously Sula didn't play. That's Lautaro Martinez, and Suzuki didn't play as well. But that is crazy. I think that he might be on his way out of my squad. Champions League is still going on. There's still one more day of Champions League this week. So I do want to see those games before firming up any transfers to make sure players don't get injured and stuff. But yeah, Lautaro Martinez, what a disappointment in the first 4 game weeks of the season, to be truly honest. Anyway, I'm super thrilled with this result. We'll go to the league where I'm 15th. I haven't been on the top page in my own fantasy league in quite some time, but here we are in 15th, just 1 point behind 4 people tied for 320. So it is a tight race there, but at the top is La Abidia. He's also third overall in the world, which is crazy. So it's cool that they're representing or third place in the world is represented in our league, which is awesome. And I believe he had the top score of the week. Yeah, I thought he had the top. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, 189. Um, but yeah, so he has Martinez and Castellanos as well, Pulisic, Zaccagni, and Mon has just been fantastic for Parma. A great pickup, and at that price point, not bad at all. I'm sure he'll keep shooting up. Uh, Double Juve defense has been excellent. Has Juve still not been scored on in Serie A, I don't think, with 2 clean sheet wins and 2 clean sheet draws. So Juve defense, very good to invest in right now. Buongiorno and Di Lorenzo, absolutely amazing choices in the Napoli backline. And Coco with Torino's great defense lately as well. Samir gets 5 points. He literally, the only way that he could have had a better week is if Friendship was in and Lautaro Martinez was out. You know that no one with those two, you know which player you're generally picking out of those. Okay, we'll go back and see second place. Demone Inzaghi. And we had Dubvik finally scored for Roma, even though they didn't get the win. And they actually have already let go of Daniele De Rossi as manager, and they're bringing in someone new. I don't know who that is yet. Retegui with 8. Great midfield with Kvaratskhelia captained, which was a great decision. So he got 15 points, which doubles up to 15 here. Zakanya with 11, Pulisic with 14. Bremer in the back line with Filar. Unfortunately, Gaspar on the bench. That was a 106 haul. Lastly, here we have Ronaldo, I think it was the name, something like that. A little bit of struggles in attack aside from Moise Kean, but very strong midfield, all double-digit hauls. Gatti and Bremer along the back line for the Juve defense. In Rahmani and Ebueze didn't do as good, but we had Svilar in net as well. So outscored second place by just 1 point, but that midfield really came through, as well as some of the stalwarts in defense there. And that is how our league is shaping up right now. Game week 5 will be starting soon. I'll talk about kind of my transfer thoughts of that in that video, and I'll leave this video where it is. But it's just been, for once, a fun week where lots of goals were happening. The average was 80, so that even includes people that aren't paying attention. So you know this was a high-scoring game week. But I'm glad that I came significantly over 34 points over the average and definitely climbed spaces because I used to be in the mid 2000s and now I'm in the top 1,000. I'm hoping to stay there this time around. Anyway, take care. Hope you really enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.